A local filmmaker is reigniting a decades-old debate on the safety of so-called silver fillings dentists use.
In tonight's special assignment, KCTV 5's Banyan Lee is getting answers from a doctor and the dental school at UMKC. Nobody argues that mercury is dangerous. It can damage your brain and your nervous system. But is it just as toxic inside a filling in your mouth or when the dentist drills it out? The answer depends on who you ask.
Just let me know.
Dr. John Humphrey is changing the way he practices dentistry in his Lenexa office.
It has a carbon filter in here.
He's never used silver fillings, but the way he takes them out looks much different than what you might see in other dental offices.
Basically, the tooth just goes around it. So you can drill on the tooth and it keeps everything within this in the mouth.
Extra precautions Dr. Humphrey now takes to protect from mercury vapor after seeing You Put What in My Mouth.
When you see this for the first time, it's quite a shock to see.
A documentary focusing on occupational hazards of using amalgam fillings.
Release copious amounts of mercury vapor into the air.
There's still pediatric dentists that are placing them. So as those kids turn into adults, they'll have silver fillings that will be removed.
Kansas City filmmaker Randall Moore spent 5 years investigating the fillings. Parts of his movie show mercury vapor levels reaching well above EPA and OSHA safety limits when a doctor drills out the tooth.
My film specifically focuses on the occupational angle, and the reason why it does that is because these dentists are unaware of these exposures, and so they don't even know to protect themselves.
Randall's film shows mercury vapor is at dangerous levels around the patient's head, exposing the doctor and the patient. But the UMKC School of Dentistry says those levels are safe.
We do the testing here too.
Dr. Mary Walker teaches at the UMKC School of Dentistry, where more than 100 students graduate every year.
I guess right now with the vapor values we have it being 0.00072 milligrams per cubic meter. I'm not sure that we could get it down much lower.
Despite invitations to see the documentary, Dr. Walker has declined to watch it.
Are you not curious to see the claims that he's made?
Oh, I guess maybe from the perspective of, as I said, this has been going on in my career since the 90s. So it's this documentary versus one before that versus one before that. This isn't new.
The American Dental Association and the Food and Drug Administration also believe mercury amalgam fillings are safe. But the International Academy of Oral Medicine and Toxicology disagrees, saying amalgam is not a suitable material for dental restorations.
These dental students over at UMKC, they're not employees, so they're subjected to much, much lower safety thresholds.
The documentary You Put What in My Mouth will be shown first in New York and LA in October. A wider release is still up in the air. Banyan Lee, KCTV 5 News.
UMKC School of Dentistry gave us this statement. UMKC regularly monitors mercury levels in its dental facilities, working with an independent laboratory using state-of-the-art procedures.
And you can read the entire statement online at kctv5.com, where we also have new information and links posted about mercury fillings.